So as you can see, my diamond pick is almost worn out, and this is in fact the second one that I've made on this world. So I want something that's going to be a little more permanent. So I am interested in making myself a drill and upgrading it to a diamond drill. So a diamond drill takes 3 diamonds, the same as a normal diamond pick. And a mining drill itself is just some refined iron, electronic circuit, and a battery, which for some reason I can't get the recipe for. But anyway, the problem is that this thing requires electricity to recharge. But these things do not make electricity, they do not make EU, they make MJ, they make Minecraft joules, as opposed to whatever EU stands for. So I need a way around that. And it may seem a bit strange to go to this. I mean, I know that I could just, maybe make myself a solar panel or whatever, but solar panels have to be on the surface. And my plan is, other than that wizard's tower, eventually, except for possibly the animals and stuff like that, but I don't really want any machinery up on the surface. I mean, there's going to be things like, maybe an arboretum growing trees and stuff like that. But in general, I want, to keep the surface nice and pristine. So, the best and most efficient way that I can see for me to turn my engine power into EU, excuse me, I just need to think for a moment. No, I was second guessing myself there for a moment, but I've decided not to. not to second guess myself, I mean. Right, so in order to turn the MJ from that into EU, I'm going to make myself a magma crucible, and that's going to make a nice supply of lava, which is going to feed into a thermal generator, and then the output of that is going to be EU. So that's what I'm going to work on now. Now, at first, this is, it's still going to be all running off these 2 steam engines, but we're going to make things a lot more efficient and automatic and self-sustaining later down the line. For now, though, I just need something which will give me a little bit of EU. So, Magma Crucible is the first thing I'm going to need, because Magma Crucible runs off MJ. So, Magma Crucible. And then obviously, I mean, there's no point using a magmatic engine from the stuff from that. Alright, so there you go. It's I need I need nether brick. Can I, if I had a compressor, but compressors I believe run on EU, judging by that symbol. If I had a soul forge, I could turn, but I need corrupted essence, glowstone dust and vile dust. Vile dust is from smelting soul sand. Because I don't actually have any nether bricks. I've not found a nether fortress. Soul forge. 4 obsidian, some corrupted essence, and 3 stone. Okay, I'm going to have to go to the nether and either find myself a fortress and just get the bricks directly, or grab me some soul sand. In fact, I think I know where there is some soul sand. I think I've got 5 obsidian still. Yes. So, let's go to the nether. I don't have a spade. I don't have anything. This is what I'm trying to solve with the drill. I don't want to have to keep wasting stuff. Alright, there we go. One. Oh, that's gravel. You can't make a spade out of gravel. It would fall off. Cobblestone. They look similar. There we go. That should just be enough to grab some soul sand. Now you may notice there is no way out of this central node. That is deliberate. I've also, I think, hidden the outside of this, basically covered it in netherrack. Later on, I'm going to really make sure this place is defended. Because my plan is that, just for the fun of it, I'm going to see whether I can set up a completely self-sustaining base that's fully defended, you know, and that people will actually need my permission to enter. So, in order to just get to the Nether, I'm just going to pop over to the Nexus base, which gets me to his Nether portal, and then I can get to the Nether this way. And I'll be able to get back to my place using that book I gave him. It's almost as if I had an ulterior motive. Right. Okay, this is nicely protected. So I just got so we're looking for a fortress or some soul sand. Either will do. Just have to not lose that. Well, the mini-map doesn't work, but it does work as a compass, so I'm heading south. Bullseye. Stop burning. Oh, he's so annoying. Hit him once, twice, and he's still alive. Die! No, more like I'll hit a zombie pig man. Here he comes. Excuse me a second. Oh, okay, he's gone away now. Just as I decide to bring the fight to him. Ow! I've never had a ghast be this aggravating. Right, I've got 12. It's enough. Let's get out of here. I know where that is. Whoa! Well, it gave me a bit of a speed boost. That was the most annoying and persistent ghast I've ever come across. Oh, right. So I'm in my veil, but it's night time. There we go. Right. Now, what was I doing all that for? Soulforge. That was it. Corrupted essences. Glowstone dust and vile dust. Vile dust is burn some soul sand. Okay. Whoa! And the game crashes. Okay, the server went down for a moment there. It seems to be back up. So, what was I doing again? Oh yes, trying to make vile dust. So I wanted to cook some of this soul sand. I won't do all of it because it's a nice source for magical research. Let's just... Have I disconnected again? Okay, the server is obviously having issues. I'm going to try to carry on once more, and if it goes down then I'll just have to finish recording the episode tomorrow. Right. So I was going to cook some soul sand. There we go. We'll see. We'll cook as much as one piece of coal will give us, I think. Because we can always grab more. I'm curious to see whether or not the output... Okay, vile dust doesn't have any other use. Okay, so I was trying to make this thing. I need corrupted essence, so a bit of glowstone dust and vile dust. Glowstone. Here am I trying to be a good guy, and already I'm making corrupted essences. That isn't good, is it? Right, and that should not be cobblestone in there. Actually, let's take you out and do that. We'll hang on to the soul stand. because we need 3 bits of smooth stone. Do I want to put a soul forge in the magical place? It sounds like a magical sort of thing. I'll throw it down here for now. There we go. So, corrupted essence in the middle, obsidian, soul forge. Excellent. Now, what did I want the soul forge for? I know this has something to do with... Oh yes, nether brick. I needed nether brick. So, now, what do? Do I just burn... nether brick. No, that's another brick slab. Nether brick. I burn stone bricks. Oh no, I have to burn corrupted essence dust on stone bricks. Interesting. There are loads of stone bricks in the Chaos Star. There we go, stone bricks. They still haven't got the sound effect on that quite right. Maybe it's a copyright issue. Okay, where were those corrupted essences? 3 corrupted essences. We'll see how much work one of them can do. Corrupted essence in a soul forge. That's vile dust, not a corrupted essence. Okay, there's obviously another step still. I've got to mix it with the glowstone. Didn't I grab a piece of glowstone? I thought I had. Obviously fell out of my pocket. No, I definitely did. Was I standing here and it fell down there or something silly like that? Oh well, okay. Oh no, I used it, didn't I? I used it to make this thing. Okay, there we go. Wonder how long that will burn for. I think I only need 2 of these, don't I? Because the thing I'm trying to make is a magma crucible. Magma crucible. Needs a machine frame, bucket, and a redstone reception coil, and some copper. So while that's cooking, let me see whether or not I can make this machine frame. I need some gold. No, I've got the iron. I need gold and glass. I think I need to come up with an actual central storage room. Okay, that's only 2 glass. I'll have to cook more anyway. Let's take half the gold. I don't have any sand. Right. Okay, this leads me to something that I've been meaning to do. There is something called a medium stone, which allows you to do something similar that Equivalent Exchange was letting you do, but on a slightly more basic level. So you need 8 shards of minion, which I know I have, and an inert stone. Oh, the inert stone is 4 stone, gold, and iron. Okay. Well, let's grab some cobblestone, grab some coal. This stuff was in the middle of processing stuff when I ran out of power. Yes, yes, yes. Right, so I'll put the cobblestone there. Throw this stuff back. This is why what I'm doing now is the first step to being able to get a better, more sustainable power system, which will be able to do both of my buildcraft machines and my industrial craft machines. Okay. So that's slowly powering up. How are we doing for the nether brick? Okay, we get 8 nether brick out of a single vial essence. That's pretty good. Come on. I need 4 stone. So just 1 more. There we go. So the inert stone is... Oh, did I get those reversed? There we go. So inert stone in the center. Then you need your shards of minion. You get these from hostile mobs. So I've been getting them just from, well, things like that. Right on cue, Mr. Zombie. There we go. Now this lets you do transmutations. Also though, I believe, I'm not sure what key I've got it mapped to. You can use it to bring up a crafting grid. I think it has to be in your hotbar. Nope, that was obviously the wrong key. That was enter a waypoint. Oh well, I think you can just right hand click on it. Nope. Left hand click. I'll sort that out later. There's a way you can use it to bring up a crafting table. But the other thing it can do is it can transform stuff. Like, these walls have always looked a bit ugly. So if I just right hand... I think down there in the... if you look in the bottom right hand corner, you can see there's a dirt floating around. Now somehow there's a way of changing that. So I'm just pressing different keys here because one of them... Oh, I brought up the crafting grid. What did I just press that brought up the crafting grid? Okay, so that's my key for the crafting grid. Just writing this down. So now I no longer have to run for a crafting table. If all I want is to, do basic crafting, I can just hit that key. But it looks like the medium stone has to actually be in your hand. Now, if I could just work out how you can change the... Oh, I must have changed it somehow. Now, oh, okay, you can't change smooth stone. You can change that. There it is. Okay, so there's, I think it's the G key. You can change what it's going to go to. Now, it looks like it won't actually go to smooth stone, which is a shame, because I wanted to neaten this place up by turning everything into smooth stone. But it does mean I can turn stuff into sand. So, see, that gets a grasp. Okay, doing this, though, uses up health. Does doing it in the real world use up health? Let's try putting this down. And... there we go. Sand. So if I get some more cobble... Perfect. Okay, now I have to remember what I needed the sand for. I keep doing that, don't I? Oh yes, it was a machine casing, wasn't it? So I probably need to put the sand through the furnace. Incidentally, are you doing anything? Ah, you can't pulverize cinnabar ore. Fair enough, I assume you just cook it then. Let's actually check that. Uses. Yep, you just smelt it and you get quicksilver. Fair enough, I assumed you could just throw it in the top. Okay, now the only thing missing was a piece of gold. There we go, 1 machine frame. Saw shouldn't be there, should it? Magma crucible. I need a bucket, 2 nether bricks. Okay, we need a redstone reception coil, which is the gold. One magma crucible. Perfect. Right, so I need to put this somewhere it can pick up power from these guys. Anything I do right now is going to be a temporary placement, not actually where these things are going to end up. So a good place for my magma crucible, I think, is here. There we go. That should have connected up straight away to that network. Power usage. Okay, it's storing power. Now the way this works is it can, I think, just make magma, but it takes an awful lot of time. What is it? Turn solid material into liquids. Very useful for building advanced devices. So if you put in stone, you get magma. In fact, there's a lot of stuff. If you put it in, you get magma. But the most efficient thing is netherrack. You give it netherrack, you get lots of magma, and it takes half the amount of energy. There we go. So this thing will start making magma. Liquid hot magma. So now I just need somewhere for it to go. What's the configuration on this? It's going to output out the... No, that's input. Orange is the output, so I probably want the top to be orange and the rest of the sides to be off. There we go. Later on, I can feed it the netherrack automatically once I know the final destination for this thing. So I need some more liquid pipe. Cobblestone waterproof pipe. I have 2 pieces. And this is going to attach to the top and go this way. And here is where I will put my thermal generator. So, how do we make a thermal generator? Thermal. That's a geothermal generator, thermal monitor, remote thermal monitor. Is it going to turn out that the thermal generator is not part of the mod pack I'm using? How can they all have the word generator in them? Because it tells you how much fuel they give you in various generators. It's not the geothermal energy generator I'm after, I'm pretty certain. Okay, one moment while I check this. Okay, so the good news is that the magma crucible works. As you can see here, it's already starting to create the magma. It's only used up a single piece of netherrack, so that's probably just a bucket of magma. The bad news is that the thermal generator I was going to use is only part of the GregTech mod pack, which is not actually in Direwolf. So I'm going to have to use the geothermal generator instead, which is a standard industrial craft machine. It's not as efficient, unfortunately. So, yeah, so I need to make myself a geothermal generator. So this is only one, it's about 2/3 as efficient as the one I was going to use, but It'll do. It's what we've got. So, I need empty cells, glass, refined iron, and a generator. The generator is iron furnace, rechargeable battery, refined iron. And an iron furnace is iron and that. Okay, so I'll probably go with that one for the iron furnace. So let's just take this one step at a time. I picked up a furnace. And there's some iron there. That's not the furnace. That's the furnace. Okay, so iron furnace. 3 refined iron and an RE battery. Tin, redstone, copper cable, which means I need I need to actually get my first bit of rubber. I've not actually tapped any rubber yet. I probably should have been, but there you go. So we'll make ourselves a tree tap. I always forget how you make a tree tap. There you go. Oh, it's night time. Wow, lots of zombies on fire. That's a red-eyed one. They drop zombie brains. It's very good for the Thaumcraft. Another red-eyed zombie. Another shard of minium. Right, so I have been harvesting saplings and planting rubber trees. So I should be able to get some rubber together. And I'm going to make machines like extractors and so on later, but I'll do that off camera. You've seen me do that before. Or at least you have if you have been watching my series from the beginning. Oops. That one doesn't have any. I have to chop that one down. There we go. That's a good start with the rubber. I'll just cook this stuff up. So, the battery's going to take... Okay, I need copper, rubber. Not that much rubber, actually. Well, I'm gonna need the copper cable anyway at some point. Oh, that's taking a while to burn through. Probably because the machine's very low on power. Almost out of coal again. This is why I'm trying to switch to a more effective method, but that might be in the next episode. Right, rubber, copper. Let's make ourselves some copper wire. Insulate some of it. Right, redstone, redstone, and tin. Okay, that gets me the battery we need. Geothermal. Right, so we're still working on the generator stage, so I need 3 refined iron. So we'll just throw that in the cooker. Rubber doesn't look like what it used to. Well, the sticky resin doesn't look like what I'm expecting it to. Hence my confusion. Oh, is this thing not working? Ah, I bet this thing's drawing all the power. Redstone. Signal required high. Okay, that's turned off my magma crucible. There we go. Oh dear, oh dear. This is why next episode we're going to be upgrading our MJ production facility. There we go. I'll give that a lever so I can turn it on and off. This thing's still storing energy. I thought I told it to turn itself off. Got my refined iron now. So, okay, we have a generator. So, geothermal generator needs 2 more refined iron. 4 glass, which I believe I've got, and an empty cells. Yep, tin in a circle. That's very easy to do. Silver, iron. Well, or at least it would be easy to do if I'd have actually cooked up any of my tin. Okay, tin seems to be remarkably rare. I only have 2 bits of tin. Well, it's a good job that I know a method of magically creating some, isn't it? Tin transformation. 8 metal vitreous glass would be good for that. Yep, glass has 2. The recipe calls for 1 each, so 2 bits of metal and 1 glass should do it. I need to fill you up with water again. Where is my bucket? This is where all my tin ingots are. Fair enough. Well, we'll scratch the transmuting plan, but it's good to know that it's there if we need it in the future. We can also use it for gold, and I'll finish off the being able to research iron at some point. There's probably a way so you can research transmuting into the other metals as well. Right. There was some more refined iron. Right, tin to get me my empty cells. Glass generator, refined iron. One more bit of glass needed. Oh, I so look forward to when all this stuff is going to be automated and I can actually start mass processing without having to worry about power and stuff. Note that this does actually wear. I think this may wear out the minium stone slightly, but as you've seen, you get quite a few minium shards. I mean, I've almost got enough for another one already. I swear all the power's going to this thing. Although it says power usage 0, but I think it's because it's storing, which is aggravating. It's one of the things I like about these thermal expansion machines over the industrial craft machines is that they have this large internal storage. It means you don't really need bat boxes because these, your engines, the machines will store their own buffer. I mean, that's got 4,800 joules storage buffer. That one has 2,400. And this one has 36,000, which is why it's drawing so much power from the system. I wonder whether or not that power will still be in there once you move a machine. Probably not. Okay, glass. Geothermal generator. Excellent. It was a bit of a long haul, but we've got it now. So if I whack you down, there you go. So, now, this means that I can now use this to charge up my drill. So, which is the reason why we did all this, I just remembered. I know it seems stupidly long-winded, and I could just have made some, I could just have started burning stuff in the electric generator. but I want everything to run off those Buildcraft machines. You know, that way I can just have a single point of power production, which then branches off to both machines that need MJ and machines that need EU. I'm not sure whether the machines that use Bluetricity are in the Direwolf pack or not. I think they are. And so I'm going to have to look about a way of making Bluetricity at some point. But for now, this is what we're doing. So, mining drill. Advanced diamond mining drill. Just a normal mining drill, please. Okay. Rechargeable battery, we know how to make that. We need 5 refined iron. We need 6 refined iron. 6 copper cables. Let's start with that electronic circuit we need. Refined iron, redstone, 6 cables. Have you finished one of my refined irons yet? No, because you don't have any power. Oh, stop storing power. Please stop storing power. So I'm going to take the last bit of coal out of there and I'm going to break that on the basis that that way the power will go straight to here. There we go. It gives it gives that machine a chance to charge itself up, because that one was just stealing everything. Right. Now this is actually a plan I think I'd like to teach my table, because it's something you end up doing quite a lot. So 3 copper cables, a bit of refined iron, and redstone. There we go. 1 electronic circuit. Another rechargeable battery, which means I can use my last piece of rubber for the top of this. So we are just waiting for the refined iron to finish cooking. We need 1 more, I think. Actually, no, I think it's over here already. Yes. Okay. There we go. I've never made one of these before. So there's a mining drill, and we're going to straight away upgrade it to a diamond drill. Now the advantage of these drills over the normal tool, well, there are advantages and disadvantages. The disadvantage is you can't enchant them, or at least I'm assuming you can't enchant them, because that would just be silly. There we go. But the real advantage is that they don't have durability the way a normal thing does. Is there a supply of lava in there? I'm assuming the supply of lava is already in there. Let's see. Oh, interesting. It has essences. So I put it in the top to charge it. There we go. So you can see it's it can hold 10,000 EU, and that forms its resources. So when it runs out of juice, it just stops working. It doesn't break, or you can just recharge it again. Now, I'm interested over here that there was something called an advanced diamond drill, but you need overclockers for that. You need advanced circuits, which lapis, well, that I could do, but I suspect the overclockers would be a bit different. Okay, I need a 10k coolant cell, which is tin around a water container. Ah. That's actually relatively easy. Except I was low on tin, wasn't I? I won't upgrade to an advanced one yet, but I may be carrying around an advanced one by the next episode. So there it is. 1 diamond drill. I can put this diamond pick somewhere safe. I might repair it or enchant it or use it for magical research or something. So let's see how fast this is. Where had I got to on my branching mines? Yep, so as you can see, it's faster than a diamond pick. I just found more diamonds. Excellent. No, I didn't. Those aren't diamonds, they just look like diamonds. I'm always confusing the two. So this mines anything pretty quick. And also, you don't need a spade, because if I throw some dirt down to test it, it should dig through dirt pretty quick as well. There you go. So this thing is about as effective as a diamond pick enchanted with speed something, but it also doubles as a shovel. As you can see, though, it's depleted its energy quite a lot already. The advantage of the advanced one is it's probably faster, but it also holds more energy. But you can also solve the energy issue by wearing a battery pack. So I'll probably be sporting one of those in future as well. Well, that's it for this episode. Got quite a bit accomplished. Got my advanced magical crafting table up, my arcane infuser up and running. We also have a way of converting from the MJ into EU electricity, and we got ourselves a diamond drill. Mobs are dying outside again as usual. Do need a sword though. Creeper! They keep making holes all over my floor. So I'll see you next time. Bye bye.